that edge to edge of a thing is one of the best. I don't know I don't know how I'm going to put that.
So sorry to cut you short of that. Now, please, can you explain what edge to edge is for those who are quite lost, or for those who are not using an iPhone, or okay, they are like, okay, I will use it. So can you just explain what edge to edge is?
That edge to edge, so it's just like from this screen is a curved screen. So I don't think iPhone does not produce such a product like that's going to have a curved screen. So that curved screen is for Samsung, is not for iPhone. And to edge stuff, like it's just from this display. Like in our olden days now, I wanted to come here with a phone. I know if I came here with that phone, you are going to be surprised. It's like it's a BlackBerry,
okay,
a Q10.
So I should have come with the phone.
I forgot because I was rushing. So that BlackBerry now, when people see me with that BlackBerry, if I put it on my table, they will just feel like, this phone. Where did you get this phone? How did you see this phone? Like they will have to just put energy on that phone. Like this phone, when we are using that phone there, when we are doing this, then like there's no other phone. So that one too is also for Samsung in terms of that curved edge. There's no any other product that can do that.
So for now, in a summary, you're saying Samsung has displayed the edge to edge more than an iPhone.
Yes.
All right. Now we need to talk about the camera, because that is one of that is the main function that consumers look out for when they want to purchase a phone. Now, comparing the two cameras, iPhone 17 camera and Samsung, we've always known that these two brands are always serving the consumers in terms of camera, but now in reference of their latest product, the model they just produced, so which one has a very bright camera functionality?
I would say the one that has a bright camera is iPhone 17. It has a better camera than the Samsung S25 Ultra for now. So tomorrow Samsung can produce another phone, maybe Ultra S26 one. It will be better than this iPhone 17, but today, as we are talking now, the iPhone 17 is still better than the Samsung. Okay. In terms of camera.
Let's still ponder well about camera before we move to other functionalities of these two brands. How does this camera perform in form of low light condition, and which phone has better image stabilization when there is no light? We know that there are some phones that when there is light, OMG, it makes the picture beautiful, you look so good, you look at yourself and be like, is this me? Wow, I'm so beautiful, I'm endowed, wow, interesting. And we have some that when there is no light, you'll be like, what is this? So tell us, how does this two brand, their latest model, operate in low light conditions?
So in terms of that, my answer is, when there is low light and you want to snap a picture, I will advise you to just go for that iPhone 17, because I don't know how they produce that phone. It is very
they produce it magically.
I don't even know a word to use for it. But in terms, if there is no light, you can snap your picture and it will be very perfect. Like you will even be happy. But if you try it with this Samsung, it's also going to be good though, but it's not going to give that vibe. You have to on your lights or your generator before you can get what you want.
Interesting. Mr. Ola, thank you so much for all that you've contributed on the program. If you are just joining us, this is a product review on ConsumerHallaTV, where we notify you, the able consumers, my fellow consumers, about the merit and drawbacks, including the features and functionality of our product. And we have Mr. Ola live and direct with us in the studio this afternoon, joining us on the conversation. We are reviewing iPhone 17 and Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge. Mr. Ola, over to you now. We all know that we're in the era of content creation. Everybody now makes content. Everybody is now delving into the world of content creating. Now, what's your advice for someone who is into a full-time when it comes to content creating. It does content creation a full-timer. Which phone would you advise a content creator to buy? Because as it stands this minute, we know Samsung does it well, iPhone 2 does it well. So which one would you advise? Because they might be in the issue of, in the midst of doubt. So to clear that doubt, to clarify it, which one do you think is best for content creation?
For all this content creation, if you need a phone that can serve you with a good battery life, and in terms of temperature, because all these two phones, when they are on work, like you are using them for videos or using them for any other, maybe live video or live stream, when you get to a point, it's going to give you this warning like temperature is too high, temperature is this, temperature is that. iPhone does that very well. But for Samsung, if you are planning to be a content creator, I will advise you to go for a Samsung. In terms of battery life and camera and the display, it's going to serve you very well. It's just like me comparing this a gaming laptop and a ordinary laptop. So we all know that there is a difference between a gaming laptop and ordinary laptop. So for a content creator, I would advise them to go for Samsung.
Alright, interesting. For content creators out there, Mr. Ola just said you should go for Samsung. That's interesting to know. You made mention of battery life, and now we have to talk about it. Talking about the battery life, because one of the features which I think is important, and I know that consumers take as priority when they want to buy products, most especially phone, is the battery life. How well can it last without light? You know, when it comes to electricity, fine, we know that the government are doing a whole lot and electricity is getting better compared to those days, but we are still getting there. So in terms of electricity, we're talking about the battery life. Which one do you think charge very fast, and which one do you think has a durability in terms of battery?
I love that question, because in terms of that battery life, this iPhone, there are some Samsung that has a strong battery, but currently we are talking about Samsung S25 Ultra Edge. We are not talking about the other Samsung. But this S25 and iPhone 17 has a battery life more than the Samsung S.
Mr. Ola
has a strong battery.
Has a strong battery
Yes.
Yes. For we all know the motive that is created in the minds of consumers everywhere all over the world is that anybody that is using iPhone must have a power bank, which is very mandatory for. But now that you're saying, is it that they've upgraded their technology with the help of AI to innovate a better lasting product for their consumers?
Yes. This iPhone 17, this current iPhone 17 we are talking about, has a good battery more than the other iPhone.
So you're saying that consumers should go for it and they can use it a week without charging?
That one is not even possible in this our country. That one is not, but it has a good battery. It can serve you a day. All these people that are used to say if you are using iPhone, you have to have a power bank, I'm very sure they are not using a good iPhone. So but if you get your iPhone, if you get the phone like open box and your box sits yourself, I'm sure you are going to enjoy the battery than buying a UK use or London use or Nigeria use. So those are the people that complain about battery life or anything about the other battery. But the Samsung, the S25 Ultra, it charges fast more than the iPhone 17.
Interesting. Before we move away from there to ignite and spark the conversation further, Mr. Ola, we all know some iPhone that you think iPhone 17 will be made of that stuff, right? Okay, it's all to just put ice block on it to get cold.
No, that one is not possible. Except if something else is wrong with that phone. So but in terms of that Ultra and the other one, that one is not possible. They've corrected their mistake. So everyone has their own mistake. So when you made your mistake, you have to correct it. So that's where the problem is coming from. But this current 17, I'm not sure.
Interesting. Mr. Ola said iPhone has really upped their game. That if you want to venture into iPhone 17, relax, no worries. There is no need for you to buy an ice block, and with you using an iPhone 17, you don't have any reason or any cost to get a power bank. So let's put it that way. Mr. Ola, talking about iPhone, let's be specific on iPhone this minute. Can you tell us the series of it? Because we know that we have 15 Pro Max. So is it 17, 17 mini, 17 Pro Max, 17 higher? So what are the series of iPhone 17 model? Do we have normal 17? So just tell us the quick.
Yes, we have normal 17. We have 17 Air. We have 17 Pro. We have 17 Pro Max. So those are the series of iPhone 17.
Consumers come to get to the conclusion that there are no difference in terms of iPhone and in terms of their camera. Like they just want to eat our money, just want to chop our money. All consumers, with the list of the iPhone 17 just said, we have Air, we have Pro, we have Pro Max, we have the normal iPhone 17. Are there difference in this iPhone, just to inform the consumers who want to get into buying iPhone? Because we have it that we have it clouded all over us that because you have to now on camera you won't come one. So please share more light.
There is a difference between all this phone, but what I can say, I don't know, like it's just like this iOS, this iOS 26, it make it more, I don't know if you are using iPhone 17 AIR. So there's difference between iPhone 17 and iPhone 17 and even iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max. There's difference. There's surely difference there.
All right, great. But before we go on a short break, Mr. Ola, you made mention of iOS. So quickly, let's delve into the iOS experience. How does the iOS of iPhone 17 differ from that of Android or Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge, and what are the customization options?
The latest iOS today is iOS 26, and we iPhone users, we've been using iOS from iOS 8, iOS 10.
Excuse me, I'm not using iPhone, Mr. Ola. I'm using a
from iOS 10, iOS 11, iOS 12. All those iOS, there will be a difference between them, but right now the current iOS today, there's a lot of difference between this iOS 26 and other iOS. So when you are using it, you even know that is this iPhone. You even be checking, you have to check the back of your phone, like is this iPhone or this is another phone, because the way they upgrade it and make it fun and everything, there are some things we can't do on iPhone before, and we are already doing it now. Like you can, if you snap a picture now, you can turn in your picture to a sticker immediately. So you can use your picture to do anything. There are a lot of things on that iOS 26 today.
You can see me that I'm adjusting words. I don't want them to, cut me away and use my funny picture for sticker. Thank you so much, Mr. Ola. If you are just joining us on the conversation, it is product review on ConsumerHallaTV, and for me, it's fun, and I know it's fun for you. Now let's go on a short break. We'll be right back.
Hey there, do you know in the world today, everyone is a consumer, and as consumers, we all have the right to be heard.
In Nigeria today, as a consumer, you have all right to product information, right to fair pricing, right to return goods, right to product labeling, right to fair dealings, and a lot more.
Well then, have you heard about the new media channel?
ConsumerHallaTV.
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 At ConsumerHallaTV, our goal is to inform and educate consumers in Nigeria with insightful news alongside development within the fast-paced world of consumers through well-researched, specialized, and analytical content.
Our vision at ConsumerHallaTV is to create an engaging platform that provides right connections for meaningful brands in Nigeria, thus creating a more caring world for consumers where business thrive.
And guess what? Our ConsumerHalla brand is the first consumer complaint resolution portal in Nigeria
Powered by a 72-hour feedback mechanism, we offer consumer advocacy, informative talk shows, branding promotions, advertising, and lots more. Connect with us via our YouTube channel at ConsumerHallaTV. Follow us on our Facebook page, ConsumerHallaTV, our Instagram page, ConsumerHallaTV, and do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscription is free. ConsumerHallaTV. At ConsumerHallaTV, you deserve to be heard. At ConsumerHallaTV, you deserve to be heard.
For still stay with us, and if you are just joining us on the conversation, this is Product Review on ConsumerHallaTV, and this is where we have a well-detailed iron conversations about the features and merits, including the drawbacks of all products to consumers. And today's program on Product Review, we're talking about phones, which is of course a necessity to humankind, and we have Mr. Ola of iConnect. I'm sure I'm right. He has been giving us a detailed analysis of the features of iPhone 17, and I wanted to say iPhone, Samsung, and Samsung Galaxy S25. By that you would have known that I'm a fan of iPhone. Now, Mr. Ola, before we get on the other side of the conversation, okay, I would like us to take it back. We knew where iPhone started. We knew it from 1, 2, and there's a popular musician that sang Legbegbe, iPhone 2, Komalo, and now we are on 17 right now. Yeah. So, Mr. Ola, for those who are on, to give people like me hope who are on 11, 10, 7, 12, 13, and all of that. So, in reference to iOS, can they update or upgrade their iOS to be on the same level of that of iPhone 17?
This iOS 26 is for iPhone 17, but if you are using iPhone 16, you can upgrade your iOS to iOS 26, starting from, let me just say, iPhone 12. But if you are not using iPhone 12, don't try to upgrade your phone, because your phone is going to have injury.
So what about iPhone X users? They should not try it.
They should not even try it. Even iPhone X, I don't think it's using iOS 18. So iPhone S is not using iOS 18. So any iPhone S that is using iOS 18, it is just by God's grace. So people using iPhone 11, 12, you should just try and gather their money. If you know you want to use iOS 26, just try to upgrade to iPhone 13, 14. So that's my answer.
All right, interesting. Now let's relate this about what you said, that they should gather money and all of that. We need to be factual here. We all know that there is pressure for those who have decided to put themselves in pressure, because I know that this thing, it has to do with time and your pocket. Because what is the necessity of you getting the latest iPhone, and you look back, take a look back at your account balance, and it's telling you 0, I think it is. So about that, what do you think? Do you think it's very mandatory for maybe people that are using the X and 7, 8, that they should just get it, or you think they should just act according to time?
It's their choice, but I will just tell them to just gather your money. If you have the money, just try to buy it, and if you don't have the money and you want it, look for a way to buy it. I won't ask you to steal or
in the right way, Mr. That's what saying, in the right way actually.
You said, but you need to have it. And I'll just say you must have it, because in this life, it's not every one of us is going to have an achievement. But if you have an iPhone,
is that for an achievement, Mr. Ola?
It's an achievement.
Really?
If you did not achieve anything in this life, just try to achieve iPhone.
Contrary on my own opinion, I think iPhone is just, because to me, anybody, a random person can make use of an iPhone. To me, I don't think it's an achievement. But you saying it's an achievement, wow, I think that is of your opinion. So I cannot battle or fight your opinion. And now it's very mandatory for us to talk about values for money, the price comparison. It's very, very important, because you just said if you have the money, go for it. So now, which one is on the higher side and which one is affordable between the latest iPhone 17 and Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge?
The one that is affordable.
Which one is affordable?
It depends on your account balance.
Mm.
So the both phones are affordable. It depends on your account balance. iPhone 17 Pro Max, I think, is not much. It's not up to 3 million.
Mm.
And the Samsung Edge we are talking about is not up to 3 million as well.
Mm.
So the rest is on you.
Interesting. So it's not up to 3 million. So being on a specific rate, how much does it cost? Like, if you have about 1.5, can you get an iPhone 17?
You can, if you have about like 1.5, you can still get maybe iPhone 17, just ordinary 17. Yes, you can get it.
And now there is something that happened. It's a nonce for we Nigerians that okay, iPhone 17 is out. I cannot afford the unboxing one. Let me go to you know how it runs now. Let me go together. Let me buy the the fairly maybe UK or Nigeria. So for now, because there are a lot of people that they are gonna see the iPhone 17 that they want to buy. So do you think there is anything like fairly UK use or Nigeria use of iPhone 17 now, or they should just still facing their business, drinking water till the UK uses out or the Nigeria uses out?
There is no UK use of iPhone 17 for now, but there is one phone they built like that, like iPhone 17
from
like,
Apple.
Yes, like that one is still going on now. Between, can I mention name? Like between this man, this Billord and Vector man, there's one agreement going on between them, converting iPhone XR to iPhone 17 Pro.
Is it the converter that people buy a lot, and is that what you are trying to say? Because I know people buy converter, and that is what I said earlier. There is no pressure anyway. I see that okay, somebody is holding an iPhone 13. I can just go to buy a converter and change my phone to 13 Pro Max. So is it the converter you're talking about, or another phone entirely?
I'm talking about the converter. The converter. Yes. So there are some people that can't afford the iPhone 17 Pro, so they will rather go for the converter from the XR to iPhone 17.
So XR can turn to iPhone 17.
XR can turn to iPhone 11 Pro.
I know about that.
It can turn to 12 Pro. Yes,
it
can turn to iPhone 12 Pro. That XR is something entirely. So it can convert to any phone from Apple device, like the Pro one. It can even convert to iPhone 13 Pro as well. So there are some people that can't afford that. They should go for the convert.
So in a nutshell, you are supporting the converter that there is no pressure everywhere. Just go to market, buy it, add it, and feel good that you're using the latest.
Everybody just wants to be happy. This iPhone 17 and Samsung, so even iPhone, like when we put it to our brain, say we are buying a phone of millions. Millions of naira, you are using millions of naira to buy. Some people even see like ordinary phone. Like there was a time my dad was talking to me, saying he saw my phone. That time I was using an iPhone 15 Pro Max. So he asked me about the price of the phone, and I told him it was like 2 plots.
Absolutely, I had it in mind to say that.
So 2 plots. So I know the reason why I'm not using the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So I have my own reason of using it. So you can't just compare my own opinion to your own opinion. I want to make myself happy. I want to feel among. So every people have their own opinion of using this phone we are talking about.
Alright, interesting. Before we move out of this converter iPhone and all of that, there are some people who have the mindset that converter is like a form of fake life. So to you, do you think it's a fake life? Because there is something, there is a particular thing that says you fake it till you make it. So do you think it's fake life, or you're just doing you?
You should not deceive ourselves. It's just a fake life. So they want to feel among. So I say it there, like, yes. They also want to feel among. So it's just a fake life. It's not good. I don't advise people to buy the converter phone, because by the time you want to change the phone, Like one thing is common in this our country, we swap. This iPhone have a second value in terms of swapping. By the time
Thank you so
want
much
to
for that.
by the time you want to swap, spend the times 2 or times 3 of that money, you converting an exact to iPhone 17 Pro or iPhone 11, your phone is going to depreciate. It's not going to have any value. Even iPhone 7 or 7 Plus is going to have value more than that phone that you convert. So that's it.
We're talking about the second-hand value. We all know that Samsung. Thank you so much for touching that corner. We know we can always swap. For Samsung, do you think that we can swap, or there is nothing like that for? Because I have not seen it. There might be cases like that. But for you, as the business you do, so I think you should elaborate better on it.
Yes, there's a second value for Samsung too, but it's not strong like iPhone. We swap iPhone in our side. We swap iPhone. We swap iPhone and Samsung, but you can swap an iPhone from even iPhone 6. You can swap it to any other iPhone. But when it comes to Samsung, you have to come with your receipt, and it must not be more than a year. So when it's going up to 2 years, 3 years, we don't swap such Samsung because it's something else entirely.
So
when it's come to Samsung problem.
There are some people who are fond of saying iPhone is just like asset valuables, whereby you just sell. So that means absolutely they are right.
Yes. It's just like gold. So when you buy gold and keep, so you secure your money.
Mr. Ola Adewumi, thank you so much for joining us on the conversation. Before we let you go, I know you are into this phone business. You're the CEO of iConnect. Now, to be realistic here, we all know what the economy is saying. How does the rising and of dollar and the decrease of dollar, how does it affect your business? Because I know some people will be like, oh, don't buy phone, the dollar has risen, oh, Jesus Christ has risen, you know, dollar has risen for now, and okay, you can buy it, it's stable, it's 1,000, you know. So how does it affect, you know, the business?
It affects in terms of this phone. When you want to order your goods from maybe UK or US, you have to convert your money to dollar. So we buying dollar at that time. If the dollar is like rising, there is nobody that wants to do business and want to lose. So you can't. If I buy dollar at the amount of like 1.6, when my goods arrive, if dollar is 1.2, you know, I can't sell my goods at that point. So I have to keep them. Like this iPhone 17 now. Most of the iPhone seller, like most of our companies, we just get them like little. Some people get like 5, 10, 20.
Can you? I know that there are some vocations whereby if you want to delve into it, you have to learn. So about selling on phones, is it something you learn like other vocations like tailoring, you know, plumbing and all of that?
I learned a lot of things because I
so
just
they learn how to, you know, be a phone dealer.
Yes, every business have their own key. So if you don't learn, you are going to lose. So you need to know the in and out of the business before you can put your money. You can't just wake up today and saying because Very Dark Man is selling phone, I want to start selling phone. When it comes to this problem, this phone having problems, you are just going to you are going to give up.
Frustrated.
Yes, you'll be frustrated if you don't learn it. So that's
so for those who have the intention of learning, so how long do you think it takes? And your business, your industry, I would call it an industry because it has to do with technology and communication. Is it a lucrative business? I know it's a lucrative business, but just to confirmation from you, is it a lucrative business?
Yes, it is. I won't say more. I will just say yes.
So for
because
those,
I don't want to go deep.
I understand. So for those who want to venture into learning, so how long does it take to learn?
It takes like 6 months, some 3 months. It depends on how serious you are. So 4 months, 6 months. The highest is just 6 months.
6 months. Ms. Ola, I know that some of the phone dealers I know of, they in one side they are also an engineer whereby they fix phones and all of that. So are you also an engineer, or you're just a major, basically, on phone dealing?
I'm just a phone dealer. I'm not an engineer because we don't do magu magu or magu magu because most of those people that do engineer and this other stuff, they are all these people that do. I don't call them magu magu people, but I'm not an engineer. I'm just a phone dealer.
To protect your brand. Now to end the conversation, because Mr. Oladeomi, I must say it's been a few minutes of an interesting conversation. Thank you so much, Mr. Oladeomi, the CEO of iConnect. Thank you for joining us on the conversation. Let's go on a short break. We'll be right back. Thank you so much, fellow consumers, for joining us on the conversation this beautiful afternoon. We had on the program Mr. Ola Adeomi, the CEO of iConnect. I must tell you that it was an engaging conversation because I really enjoyed myself on the program. It gave a whole lot of insight about iPhone 17 and Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge, talking about the battery life and the camera functionality. They said iPhone is good. We're not saying Samsung is not good, because at this program, all we do is based on transparent functionality and not of critics. And in reference to video consumption, he said both Samsung and iPhone are very, very good. Thank you so much, Mr. Oladeomi, for joining us on the conversation. I really enjoyed myself, and I know you people did well to enjoy yourself. So please, you know what, do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel and keep spreading the good news of product review. I know you think I wanted to say gospel. Of course, product review is the gospel, so keep spreading the good news. I really enjoyed myself, and I cannot wait to be back on another edition of product review on ConsumerHalla TV. Please do well to subscribe to YouTube channel and follow us on all our social media platforms, ConsumerHalla TV. Thank you so much, Nigerians. Thank you, consumers, for joining us on the conversation. I really enjoyed myself once again. I am Ire Ayo Mikule Eke. Bye for now. It's ConsumerHallaTV News at 2. Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us on this on the news. I am Ire Ayo Mikule Eke. Let's start the news at 2 this afternoon with the CBN. The Central Bank of Nigeria has reiterated that the ongoing recapitalization of commercial banks is crucial to Nigeria's goal of a $1 trillion economy by 2030. The CBN Deputy Governor for Financial System Stability, Mr. Philip Ikeazo, stated this at the last weekend at a 3-day retreat of the Association of Corporate Affairs Managers of Bank held in Abeokuta, Ogun State capital. Mr. Ikeazo, who was represented by Mr. Ibrahim Umar Rizan, noted the recapitalization will make Nigerian banks bigger, but more importantly better, giving them the capacity to fund large-ticket projects and participate in the global economy. Mr. Ikeazo described the recapitalization policy as a journey, not a destination, stressing that the objective is to build banks that are not only bigger, but stronger, well-governed and inclusive. According to him, the true goal of the exercise is not merely to create bigger banks, but better banks that are safe, sound, innovative, and inclusive. Mr. Ricky has further added that well-capitalized banks would boost national development, enhance competitiveness, and improve the sector's ability to withstand domestic and global economic shocks. And he as well cited the 2005 recapitalization that reduced Nigerian banks from 89 to 25 and strengthened the industry. Away from that, Nigeria's spending on imported food products rose to $2.39 billion between April 2024 and March 2025, up from $2.14 billion recorded in the corresponding period of April 2023 to March 2024. This was made known to the latest analysis of the CBN sectoral utilization of foreign exchange on food product, where the data that was obtained by newsmen on Friday indicate an increase of $248.37 million, representing about 11.6% rise in the country food imports bill within a year, despite the government effort to boost the local food production and reduce dependence on foreign supplies. The rise in food imports spending comes amid worsening food insecurity and malnutrition across the country, with a million struggling to afford basic staples due to high prices and declining local production. Meanwhile, a report published in October by the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies stated that since June 2024, the Bay State, Borno State, Adamawa State, and Yobe State and the North have continued to experience a worsening nutrition emergency, marked by a rise in cases of severe acute malnutrition and moderate acute malnutrition, particularly among children under the age of 5. The report says the crisis stems from a combination of conflict, displacement, food insecurity, weak health systems, and limited access to nutrition services. And now to the All Farmers Association of Nigeria and the National Apex of Cashew Farmers, Processors and Marketing Cooperative Limited, as they faulted the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security claim that increased local production is responsible for the recent drop in food prices across the country. They warned that the current situation may be temporary unless farmers receive adequate government support. The All Farmers Association of Nigeria said that while the minister's observation on falling prices reflect current market realities, several underlying factors must be considered. According to AFAN President Kabir Ibrahim, the minister's statement is empirical from the current trend in food prices, but we can add seasonal or harvest period price as an important factor in the prevailing low prices in commodities. He further explained that the current low or reduced price regime for most farm product can indeed also be attributed to the harvest season zero tariff import that took place between July and December last year and low purchasing power of most Nigerians. Now let's tell you that the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration has seized expired but revalidated alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages worth about 30 million naira from shops in Jos, the Plateau State capital. The Director of NAFTAC at the North Central Zone, Mr. Kenneth Azikwe, said on Saturday over the weekend that the agency had earlier received a report from a consumer who purchased the expired but revalidated beverage and had health issues after consumption. Mr. Azikwe said this during the investigation that the agency found that the suspect tampered with expiration date markings on the alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages to revalidate their shelf lives. Mr. Azikwe urged the public to ensure that they purchase product which had date marking inscribed on the product's label and not just on the neck of the bottles. Still talking on the news, Mr. Azikwe added that complaints about drugs, alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages should be reported speedily to the nearest NAFDAC office, and he also advised consumers to drink. He also advised consumers of drinks and packaged foods to always look out for NAFDAC registration numbers on such products. And now we're shifting our attention away from NAFDAC to AMCO now. The Asset Management Corporation of Nigeria has written 34 financial institutions of the country requesting them to freeze the assets of General Hydrocarbons and oil servicing firm. General Hydrocarbon is majority owned and controlled by Nduka Obiagbena, the chairman and editor-in-chief of Thursday newspaper and Arise Media Group. The company is currently in receivership. Meanwhile, in one of the letters dated the 6th of November 2025 and obtained by Premium Times, Adedeji and Owotomo LLP counsel to Sheyi Akiwumi, the receiver and manager Ramcon appointed to take over the company, informed First Bank Limited that the Federal High Court sitting in Lagos State on the 24th of October issued a Mareva injunction barring the bank from releasing or dealing with any funds, asset of the firm until the determination of the motion on notice in a pending suit. We're looking into another report here that says over 68% of electricity consumers in Nigeria are illegally bypassing their prepaid meters and consuming power without payment. The Nigerian Independent System Operator revealed this. The disclosure came yesterday at the FCT during the 5th annual conference of the Power Correspondent Association of Nigeria, where stakeholders in the power sector called for a balanced electricity tariff to protect consumers while ensuring a commercial viability for operators. The revelation adds a new layer to Nigeria's worsening power sector liquidity crisis, as utilities already struggling with poor revenue collection now face a widespread energy theft. The managing director of Mainstream Energy Limited and board member of NISO, Audu Lamu, while speaking at the event, noted that Nigeria's harsh economic environment made it increasingly difficult for many consumers to pay for electricity. He was represented by the managing director and chief executive officer of NISO, Abdul Mohammed, and he said the rising inflation, unemployment, and declining purchasing power eroded the capacity of household and business to meet even basic utility costs. Meanwhile, the Eco Electricity Distribution Company has launched the second phase of its free prepaid meter rollout across its franchise areas, affirming that customers will not be charged any fees for installation, processing, or registration. The initiative is part of EcoDisco's broader commitment to transparency, customer protection, and billing accuracy aim, which is to close the metering gap and eliminate the estimated billing through the Meter Acquisition Fund and the Distribution Sector Recovery Program. While speaking at the Ajah District Town Hall meeting in Lagos State, EcoDisco Chief Commercial Officer Sam Edoho, who was represented by the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer Mrs. Ricky Atmomo, said the second phase of the free metering exercise would run on to the 31st of December 2025. He also emphasized that the consumers are expected to apply only through the company official metering portal. He revealed that over 15,000 customers benefited from the first phase of the scheme, and the new phase would prioritize band A and B consumers before extending to bands C, D, and E. We are still talking about this news. Mr. Edoho reiterated that applications are essential to capture customer verification data and assign meters appropriately. Away from that, the Lagos State government has returned to Nigeria's domestic debt market with plans to raise up 200 billion naira through a book building process under its 1 trillion naira debt and hybrid instrument insurance program intended for infrastructure financing. Report says the 10-year reinsurance, which opened for subscription on Thursday last week, is priced between 16.15% and 16.25%. According to OFA documents circulated by leading issue house, Chapel Hill Denham Advisory Services Limited. According to the lead issuing house and book runner, that is the financial company helping Lagos State sell its bonds to investors. Investors have until Thursday, November 13, 2025, to show how much they're willing to buy and at what price. Now let's move away from Lagos State now. The Nigerian fintech PalmPay and Wema Bank have completed the first live transaction on the Nigerian Interbank Settlement System newly launched National Payment Stack, marking a groundbreaking moment for the country's digital payment ecosystem. According to a statement from the NIBSS, the historic transaction was executed at exactly 11:56 a.m. on Friday over the weekend and was completed in milliseconds with instant settlement, a feat that signals the start of a new era of seamless, secure, and inclusive financial transactions in Nigeria. NIBSS said this feat underscores the robustness and scalability of the NPS, a national infrastructure designed to unify and modernize the country's payment ecosystem. On entertainment now, it was a night of glamour, emotion, and powerful storytelling as 3 cold dishes premiered at the IMAX Cinema in Victoria Island, Lagos on Thursday last week. The high-anticipated film was executively produced by Osasi Godaro and Grammy Award winner and artist Burna Boy as a drill and Mercy, a crowd of actors, imported guests that graced the event in style for the red carpet, sharing their excitement and praise for a movie that would be termed bold and necessary story. A representing style for the red carpet, celebrities and influencers turned heads with their colorful outfits. Anisi Ogolo, the sister to Burna Boy, also graced the event, adding a touch of artistic flair. Cast members like Wale Ojo and Osasi Godaro, who also starred in the film, were present at the premiere, joining colleagues and fans and celebrating the movie's powerful message. The movie was directed by Asiu Folusheyi, and the story tells the gripping idea of 3 women from Nigeria, Benin, and Côte d'Ivoire who, after surviving human trafficking, reunite years later to seek justice. However, rarely viewers applauded its emotional depth, stunning cinematography, and commitment to spotlighting real issues faced by women across Africa. We end the news now. Good afternoon and thank you so much for joining us on ConsumerHallaTV News at 2. I am Ire Ayomikule Eke.
Hey there, do you know in the world today, everyone is a consumer, and as consumers, we all have the right to be heard.
In Nigeria today, as a consumer, you have all right to product information, right to fair pricing, right to return goods, right to product labeling, right to fair dealings, and a lot more.
Well then, have you heard about the new media channel?
ConsumerHallaTV.
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 At ConsumerHallaTV, our goal is to inform and educate consumers in Nigeria with insightful news alongside development within the fast-paced world of consumers through well-researched, specialized, and analytical content.
Our vision at ConsumerHallaTV is to create an engaging platform that provides right connections for meaningful brands in Nigeria, thus creating a more caring world for consumers where business thrives.
And guess what? Our ConsumerHalla brand is the first consumer complaint resolution portal in Nigeria, powered by a 72-hour feedback mechanism. We offer consumer advocacy, informative talk shows, branding promotions, advertising, and lots more. Connect with us via our YouTube channel at ConsumerHallaTV. Follow us on our Facebook page, ConsumerHallaTV, our Instagram page, ConsumerHallaTV, and do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscription is free. ConsumerHallaTV. At ConsumerHallaTV, you deserve to be heard.
At ConsumerHallaTV, you deserve to be heard.
Hi people, my name is Mo Fakorede and I am a filmmaker and a film director, and you're watching ConsumerHalla TV. ConsumerHalla TV is everything consumer advocacy, consumer rights, everything that has to do with consumers on this TV. You'd watch, you'd learn, be educated, and you'll be entertained. Keep watching ConsumerHalla TV.
My name is Olubukola Ozone, a photographer and a social media enthusiast. You're watching ConsumerHalla TV. It's a consumer advocacy TV. If you have a problem, anything, any consumer related problem, just holla at them, just like their name implies, and they're going to get it sorted for you. Keep watching, stay tuned. Thank you very much.
Hi guys, my name is Joba Jalabi. I'm a marketing communications professional. I currently lead marketing at Flash Change, a fintech startup. Keep watching ConsumerHalla TV, a consumer advocacy channel.
Hello, my name is Sharon Rotimi. I'm an actor and I am on ConsumerHalla TV. Now, ConsumerHalla TV is a consumer advocacy channel. So if you have any issues, consumer-related issues with brands and services, you can reach out to them and they will be sure to handle it or to cater to you. Thank you so much.
Hi guys, my name is Iyebiye Adeton. I'm a film poster designer and illustrator. This is ConsumerHalla TV. It's a consumer advocacy channel. We show content on consumers based news, entertainment and all of that. So I urge you guys to stay tuned to ConsumerHalla TV.
My name is Anoluwapo Alao, a sales consultant for Star Times Nigeria. This is a ConsumerHalla TV where they discuss anything consumer needs and get knowledge about anything about consumer. So keep watching it.
Hi, my name is Adebola Ogushino. I'm a filmmaker and you're watching ConsumerHalla TV. Any consumer related issues, they've got you.
Hi, my name is Stephen Olorunshisi. I'm a strategy and sales professional, currently working with Obey, and you're watching ConsumerHalla TV. I mean, this is one of the channels that you don't want to but stay on. Consumer advocacy, brand promotion, everything consumer, what you need to learn for your business to grow. This is a channel where you learn, where you experience entertainment too, but it's good for businesses, for brands, and for an entrepreneur. If you want to know more about businesses, want to know more about brands, please stay watching. Alright, thank you so much, ConsumerHalla TV. Keep watching.
Hello, good day. My name is Tunde Balogun. I'm the lead pastor at the Kingsborough Church in London. And you're watching ConsumerHalla TV, which is a new initiation into the TV industry in Nigeria, the first of its kind in Nigeria. And I know that it's going to bring value and quality into the service industry. ConsumerHalla TV is here to offer value to service industry and to give a voice to consumers, bring awareness to the brand industry, and also bring education to what it is to have quality for what you paid for. I know that through ConsumerHalla TV, you are going to be able to get what you have paid for quality-wise and also give a voice to you in wherever it is that you do. I am here to support and give a shout out to say that keep watching ConsumerHalla TV and we'll have a better quality for value in Nigeria and in the global space. Please continue to watch ConsumerHalla TV because it is here to make things work better for you. It is on this note that I would like to say a big congratulations to the chairman and CEO of ConsumerHalla TV, Pastor Tunde Olufowora, and all the staffs of this great organization. Thank you for what you do. You are making things happen for us, and I pray that God bless you. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Toyin Balogun. I'm here to give a shout out to ConsumerHalla TV, #1 platform helping you to shop smart, spend wisely, and live better. Anytime you have any kind of issues with your shopping, or you want to know a very honest review, please contact ConsumerHalla TV, here to help you. And please join the community where we can all make life easy and better for all of us.
Hey there, do you know in the world today, everyone is a consumer. And as consumers, we all have the right to be heard.
In Nigeria today, as a consumer, you have all right to product information, right to fair pricing, right to return goods, right to product labeling, right to fair dealings, and a lot more.
Well then, have you heard about the new media channel?
ConsumerHalla TV.
ConsumerHalla TV.
ConsumerHalla TV.
At ConsumerHalla TV, our goal is to inform and educate consumers in Nigeria with insightful news alongside development within the fast-paced world of consumers through well-researched, specialized, and analytical content.
Our vision at ConsumerHalla TV is to create an engaging platform that provides right connections for meaningful brands in Nigeria, thus creating a more caring world for consumers where business thrives.
And guess what? Our ConsumerHalla brand is the first consumer complaint resolution portal in Nigeria, powered by a 72-hour feedback mechanism. We offer consumer advocacy, informative talk shows, branding promotions, advertising, and lots more. Connect with us via our YouTube channel at ConsumerHalla TV. Follow us on our Facebook page, ConsumerHalla TV, our Instagram page, ConsumerHalla TV, and do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscription is free. ConsumerHalla TV. At ConsumerHalla TV, you deserve to be heard. At ConsumerHalla TV, you deserve to be heard. Hello consumers, you have the right to be heard, absolutely. So join us on the conversation, share your brand experience, where you tell us all your experiences about brand on the outer world via our YouTube channel every Wednesday from the hour of 4:20 to 5:20. You can watch us via our YouTube channel, ConsumerHalla TV, and subscription is free. Follow us on all our social media platforms, ConsumerHalla TV. Share your brand experience. It's about storytelling. It's about experiences.
Hello consumers, you're welcome to another exciting episode of Consumer Voice on ConsumerHalla TV. I am Matilda Omenai. As you already know, Consumer Voice is a show where we'll be visiting different places in Lagos to check out people's preferences, hear what the consumers have to say about different leading brands that they make use of.
Hello, it's your boy here, Iremofe Koforola, and you know what? They call me the AUF General Overseer. Every day is a blessing and it is meant to be enjoyed maximally with AUF packages that put a smile on our faces. And guess what? That is why this show AUF is for you. You can get to know about trendy market slashes, promos, offers, and juicy deals that put a smile on your faces, and you can always enjoy them maximally. And you know one thing that is so interesting about this show? It is a blend of English and Pidgin. As I dey run you English, now I go dey marry am with Pidgin, make am spicy. So catch me every time on the show to enjoy more about trendy AUF packages.
Public service announcement. Hello consumers, I am Kikelomo Ajibola and welcome to the Scam Alert segment on ConsumerHalla TV. Scam Alert educates viewers about various scams affecting consumers. We learn tips on how to identify fraudulent activities and provide advice on protecting our personal information. We aim to raise awareness and empower viewers to avoid falling victim to scams. We cover various topics such as phishing, identity theft, fraudulent investment schemes, and many more. You want to catch up on how these scammers invade our lives? Join us every Tuesday by 12:30 p.m. for Scam Alert on our YouTube channel at ConsumerHalla TV. Subscription is absolutely free. And in case you're not following us across all our social media platforms, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok at ConsumerHalla TV. Don't say I didn't do anything for you this 2025. Bye.
Welcome to In the Marketplace. We are taking you on a journey behind the scene of Nigeria's most vibrant market, from the sight and sound of the market to the stories of the people who makes it thrive. We will be sharing the untold stories that brings this market to life. Join us as we explore the history, challenges, and triumphs of the market vendors. We will dive into the daily lives of the people who call markets home and uncover the secret that makes this market special. You will get to see the passion, energy, and dedication that goes into making this market success. Tune in to the In the Marketplace on ConsumerHalla TV on Thursday by 11 a.m. to experience the sight and sound. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media and on ConsumerHalla TV. I am Elizabeth Abefe.
Hello fellow consumers, are you looking for a program where we give analysis about brands and a program where we project the voice of the consumer? Join my team and I on Consumer Analytics and Resolution Box by calling on the program to get your issues resolved.
And in case you are wondering where Consumer Analytics and Resolution Box will be showing, please join us on our YouTube channel at ConsumerHallaTV. Subscription is free by 2 p.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. every Mondays and Wednesdays. Consumer Analytics and Resolution Box will be airing and will be here to provide you any information on brands and also issues that you have pending for us to resolve. Also follow us across all our other social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok at ConsumerHallaTV. And that is why at ConsumerHallaTV
you deserve to be heard. Hi everyone, I am Iri Ayomikunle Eke. Join me live on Perspective every Mondays to Friday from the hour of 9 to 10, where we have meaningful and engaging conversations about all the burning and pressing issues making the round. Issues related to our economy and consumers. It's conversing, it's relatable, it's beyond interview. We have expert analysts who gives updated analysis about all aspects of a conversation. Join the moving train by subscribing to our YouTube channel, ConsumerHallaTV, and do well to follow us on all our social media platforms, ConsumerHallaTV. Stay informed. Thank you.
I am Matilda Omenai. As you already know, Marketing is the show where we visit different markets across Nigeria, Lagos, to check out the prices of different things, ranging from household items to foodstuffs to cosmetics, electronics, every other thing.
In a world of hustle and bustle, entertainment keeps us alive, and that is why at ConsumerHallaTV we ensure you enjoy all around 360-degree entertainment program. Screen Time is the show for you, where you enjoy top 5 countdown, celebrity of the week, exclusive interview, and other segments.
Don't mind him, it's just a jealous person.
Oh,
New movie release, updates, and screen time. I'm going to enjoy myself because this is my favorite time on the program. I get to recommend good movie for you, and I'm also waiting for you to recommend movies to me also in the comment section. Screen time is not just all about entertainment, it is relaxing and also educational. So that is why we are bringing to you Screen Time on ConsumerHallaTV. And in case you're wondering where to join us every Mondays by 5 o'clock p.m. at ConsumerHallaTV on our YouTube channel. Subscription is very, very free. And in case you have not followed us across all our social media platforms, please do so. We are begging you, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and also TikTok at ConsumerHallaTV. What are you waiting for? Click on that follow and subscribe right now.
And from the I to the R to the E to the M to the F to the E, my name is Iremofe Koforola, the man always clothed in wealth and strength.
And I am Kikelomo Ajibola. Ta-da!
We are back, better, brighter, and greater. Thank you so much for joining us on Consumer Analytics on ConsumerHallaTV, where we project the voice of the consumers, which are golden. Thank you. We appreciate you. Ire Ayo Mikule AK. Like they say, it takes two to tango. I am with my baby girl on this one, Kikelomo Hajibola. It's such a pleasure rather to have you on the program.
Yes, so we are here again this Monday, and we cannot wait to actually dissect the conversation today. And I'm very sure it's going to be a beautiful one.
Like I said, it's a BBG on the program, back better and greater. Last week we cited some beautiful products, but today we are going to major on something liquid and that is extracted from fruit or vegetable, that is juice. Basically the natural fluid inside them is a very beautiful one. They're enjoyed as refreshing drinks and can pack vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, though they usually lack the fiber routes get from eating the oil produced. Popular examples are orange juice, apple juice, carrot juice, and beet juice. Some people juice, prefer it chilled, or some people prefer it normal chill, and some people can take it warm. A juice drink is a liquid made from fruit or vegetable juice, but isn't 100% pure juice. It usually contains water, sweeteners, flavorings, or preservatives, so the actual juice content is lower than in 100% juice product. And we have different type of juice. We have orange juice. I think orange juice is mostly everyone's favorite, and it's classic with the tangy sweet packed with vitamin C and folate. We also have apple juice, smooth, mildly sweet, a good source of potassium, and often added with vitamin C 1, 2, 3. We have grape juice as well, which is a rich sweet start loaded with antioxidant like resveratrol. Then we have the pineapple juice as well, tropical, tangy sweet, contain the bromelain, which aids digestion. We have the cranberry juice. It starts slightly bitter, famous for a urinary tract support. Then we have the grapefruit juice. It is bright, tangy, bitter, high in vitamin C and naringine. We have the tomato juice, savory, low sugar, rich in lycopene and vitamin C. We have beet juice, like I said. We have carrot juice, sweet, earthy, loaded with beta carotene, that is vitamin A. Then we have the pomegranate. Thank you so much for that.
I knew you were going to say that.
The pomegranate, right?
Pomegranate.
Okay, the pomegranate
yeah,
juice.
Pomegranate juice.
Pomegranate juice.
Pomegranate juice.
It's a deep purple sweet start packed with anthocyanins and vitamin K. Then we have mango juice. I love mango juice if you ask me. It's creamy, tropical, sweetness, good source of vitamin A and C. We have the lemon juice as well. Most people don't like this one. It's bright, sour, excellent of vitamin C and critic acid. Then the lime juice itself, zesty, acidic, a similar nutrient profile to lemon. We have coconut juice as well. It is refreshing, mildly sweet, provide the electrolytes like potassium. We have prune juice. We have, in fact, name it. We have cherry juice. We have strawberry juice, sweety, fruity, high in vitamin C and antioxidant. Then we have the blueberry juice as well. We have the blackberry juice. It's not about 5 juice we're talking about here. We have the pear juice. As much as we have numerous juice, we have juice in numerous fruit rather. So we have fruit, they are basically bent on the various different taste of fruit that we have. Now to get on the conversation, out of all those favorite juice mentioned, I know we have a whole lot that we've not mentioned. Which one is your favorite?
Orange juice is not everybody's favorite. I want to, it's not almost everybody. Orange juice is it's just a safe taste. Over the years, I think I like cranberry juice because of the fact that it is very good, especially as a female. It's good for your bladder. It helps with unitary tract infection, which is UTI, very common, but peculiar to women. So it's very, very good. So it's always good to have a cranberry, although they are kind of pricey.
But over the years, I think I like two combination of juice, which is pineapple and coconut. So I love the two combination together. They taste really, really nice. And if I would say any other fruits, any other juice, that like probably grape. Yeah, I like grapefruit.
All right, interesting. This fruit, this juice of yours, coconut, and the other one you mentioned,
Pineapple.
the pineapple juice. Are they juicy enough? Like, are they highly juicy?
Yeah, obviously. Coconut has its own water. Pineapple is loaded with water, so they're very, very good. Both of them together taste really, really well. Cranberry juice is good. It's not like too sweetened, but it's actually very good.
So now
grape is very nice.
Grape, all right. Let's talk about your favorite brand. We have quite
Cheeseotic actually.
So why is it your favorite? Is it because it has different kind of flavors?
No, because of the fact that it is coconut and pineapple. I think that's the only product I know in Nigeria that combine two of them together. So Cheeseotic is my safe fruit juice to drink. But if it's not Cheeseotic, obviously, it will be grape juice. We have a lot of grape juice out there, and then cranberry juice. But Cheeseotic, the brand name that I'm going to be mentioning today, is Cheeseotic. Yeah.
All right. To hear from the kids' mouth, not the horse's mouth, this afternoon, is it affordable?
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's around almost 2,000, maybe around 1,700. Yeah. But before the economy, obviously, it was very cheap. It was around 800 to 1,000, but now it's around 1,700.
So that means to you it's quite affordable.
To me, yeah, it's quite affordable, and it's not every day I take it. So I don't know. And there are smaller sizes too. So you could get the smaller size. You get the one inside the can. Yeah.
All right, interesting. Now we've heard from Kike's mouth, not the horse's mouth on the program. It's about time for us to hear from the consumers' mouth their type of fruit, the brand they love. Be right back.
Hello, consumers. I know how everything can be tiring sometimes. Maybe having an hectic day at work, or you went out, you're having a bad day, or you just feel so tired, and sometimes you need something to spice it up. And when I'm talking about spicing things up, I'm talking about fruit juice. Yes, the way we always like our fruit juice after a long day at work. We just want something chill to cool the system and just enjoy the moment. Yes, from 100% natural fruit juice to nectar to brand, and also visiting different supermarkets down to their shelves, we have different flavors of fruit juice. But which one truly do consumers really go for? Today I won't be looking out for just only the flavors. I really want to know the choices and what consumers look out for when purchasing their drink. Is it just vitamin C? Is it the brand product? Is it the packaging, or what it has to offer, or what it has to give? I am Elizabeth Abefe, and I'm live here in Lagos, Nigeria. You're welcome to Consumer Voice on ConsumerHalla TV, where consumers genuinely share with us their preference without omitting anything. Today we are looking and trying to listen to the voice of consumers, what they have to say concerning brands, what they look out for, why do they prefer this brand to the other. Yes, that is what we'll be exploring. And you know what? Enough of all this gist, enough of all these talkings. Let's go find out from consumers which of the fruit juice do they prefer and why do they love it. Come with me. Okay, so do you take juice?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so which brand do you go for?
Chivita, Hollandia, Chivita,
Exotic,
Chivita,
Cranberry, Poppy,
Chivita.
Exotic. It is not just about favorite flavor right now. It's about what consumers have to say concerning a particular brand. Yes, from what it has to offer and why they are settling in from this brand. Consumers have said a lot concerning vitamin C, what they look out for, the package they grew up with, maybe it's the brand package, all the natural fruit it has to offer. That is all what consumers have majorly said concerning fruit juice on this episode. Yes, thank you for watching Consumer Voice on ConsumerHalla TV. I am Elizabeth Abefe, and that is all for today's episode of Consumer Voice on ConsumerHalla TV. As you already know, yes,
Chivita won the heart of consumer voice on this segment, mainly because of what it has to offer to consumer and why it is their favorite brand. And that is all for today. Don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe, and also comment under the comment section whether consumer have already picked the one you have to offer. For now, that is all.
And that's a success as usual. We've gotten the main aim and goal behind the concept of this program by getting to know the favorite brand and the reason why the consumers are sticking to the brand. Thank you so much, Elizabeth Abefe. That was a beautiful work. Well done. Let's have a conversation. Consumer said Chivita, Chi Exotic, and all of that. And it's a type for Chivita. So why do you think consumers love Chivita so well?
Chivita actually they have good, Chivita number one has been in existence for a while now. They have unsweetened, they have zero sugar, they have the one with sugar. So I guess it serves the purpose for most consumers. But I really am not surprised. And Chi Exotic is also a brand of Chivita. That's why it's called Chi Exotic. It's a Chivita also, but the name they give the particular Chivita brand is just Chi Exotic. So I think, yeah, I'm not really surprised that Chivita won because it's big. Like, it's big when it comes to the size, and I don't think it's that expensive also.
And I think consumers love the sizes of products being big.
Exactly. At least they get to enjoy their money.
Interesting one. Now let's get to see what the analysis of the consumers are about their favorite brand. Interesting, and here we have it. We're starting with Adeomi. Adeomi says, my favorite brand is Chivita. When it comes to juice, please serve me Chivita. My parent buys it a lot, and that made me love it. I love Chivita because of taste. Chivita, keep up the good work. Ratings 9/10. That's interesting. You know, most of the time, we the consumers, or we the new generations, or we the Alpha Gen Z, because I'm not Gen Z, because you are Gen Z, I'm Alpha Gen Z, I'm much younger than you people. You know, I belong to the Alpha Gen Z, so you know, we love it a whole lot, you know, to inherit, can I use the word inherit, you know, the brands we see that our parents are conversant or used to.
Yeah, honestly, it's not about inheriting. I think it's just a mental stuff for you to be used to something that you've grown up seeing. Like I said earlier on, the reason why Chivita is not, I'm not surprised at Chivita because it serves both purpose. Nigerians believe that once something is not sugary, it is healthy for them. So honestly, they already sold the market at that point in time. So most parents buy Chivita. And why? Zero sugar. So most kids grow up drinking Chivita. You understand? So and it's also one of the oldest brands that I personally know. I don't know if any other brand is as old as Chivita, but Chivita is almost an household name in the country. So yeah, I understand that.
Thank you so much for that. Obviously, I won't want to be excluded from the movie Boss and Train. So why won't I love Chivita? That is what everybody loves. And now let's get to okay, then we have it. Stephen says, Chivita, my favorite brand of juice. Hollandia and Chivita. The online marketing and advert made me try both brands, and here am I today loving both brands because of the preservatives added. The brands are affordable. The brands are affordable. Okay, I beg your pardon there. Because of the preservative added to the drink, both brands are affordable, but they should make it more affordable because fingers aren't equal. Wow, rating 7/10. Wow, interesting. But you know, we spoke about how affordable it is earlier on, and I think it's quite affordable.
I think for the size is offering, it is affordable.
Well, he said we have the smaller size, so I think that one should be between 500.
No, 800. We do have the smaller size. I don't know if you have a smaller size for yeah, we do have a smaller size for Chivita, and we do have a smaller size for Hollandia. So the one your pocket wants, the one your pocket can, you know, buy, just buy it. And Hollandia is also a very nice cheese, especially strawberry.
You know, most of the time we have this mindset that anything that has the bigger size and has the smaller size. The bigger size is more quantity and of quality than the smaller size. Is it about that, or it tastes the same way?
I think it does taste the same way. It does. It's what is inside the big one that is inside the small one. I don't know. It does taste the same way. So maybe it's just a thing of feeling. It's not proven.
All right, interesting. Now let's get to see what more consumers are saying. Bashira said, Chivita, a friend recommended it for me and I love it since then. And truth be told, it's a natural juice, but the pineapple is my favorite brand. Ratings 100/10.
Natural juice, okay.
And here we have it. Ademola says, Chivita, it's one of my favorite brands. I am a student of food science and technology, so all I was taught in school, which we analyzed, made me love it. I love my drink, normal chill. I love my Chivita with sausage. Wow, interesting. Ratings over 10.
Enjoyment galore.
Of course, absolutely. That is how we can take on the consumer analysis. But before we go, how do you love your juice being served? Is it with hot rice or
anything? As long as I have my juice, I don't know. I think it's a drink now.
So do you love it warm or
No, like just chill. Not like crazy chill, but like just chill. Yeah. It is better like that.
All right, interesting. And from the consumer's mouth to the airwaves right now, it's about Chivita. That is the brand top in the chart. Looking at it relatively to the brand of juice, a lot of people said quite a number of things. Some people said via the marketing, advertising, a friend that is based on recommendation, or they grew up watching their parent getting it. Whatever the case may be, I think for it to for the review to be very, very strong and worth making like this, that means the product really worth the price, and the consumers are in love with it. So definitely keep up with the good work, Chivita. When we get a resolution box, we look at the brand of juices we have, the advantage, the disadvantage, and the resolution box, please, is meant for you as a consumer. So call in and tell us all the consumer related issues you have. But now, bye for now.
Hi people, my name is Mofakorede and I am a filmmaker and a film director, and you're watching ConsumerHalla TV. ConsumerHalla TV is everything consumer advocacy, consumer rights, everything that has to do with consumers. On this TV, you'll watch, you'll learn, you'll be educated, and you'll be entertained. Keep watching ConsumerHalla TV.
My name is Olubukola Ozone, a photographer and a social media enthusiast. You're watching ConsumerHalla TV. It's a consumer advocacy TV. If you have a problem, any consumer related problem, just holla at them, just like their name implies, and they're going to get it sorted for you. Keep watching, stay tuned. Thank you very much.
Hi guys, my name is Jobba Jalabi. I'm a marketing communications professional. I currently lead marketing at Flash Change, a fintech startup. Keep watching ConsumerHalla TV, a consumer advocacy channel.
Hello, my name is ConsumerHallaTV. I'm an actor and I am on ConsumerHalla TV. Now, ConsumerHallaTV is a consumer advocacy channel. So if you have any issues, consumer-related issues with brands and services, you can reach out to them and they'll be sure to handle it or to cater to you. Thank you so much.
Hi guys, my name is Advocacy. I'm a film poster designer and illustrator. This is ConsumerHalla TV. It's a consumer advocacy channel. We show content on consumers-based news, entertainment, and all of that. So I urge you guys to stay tuned to ConsumerHalla TV.
My name is Anoluwapo Alao, a sales consultant for Star Times Nigeria. This is ConsumerHalla TV, where they discuss anything consumer consumer needs and get knowledge about anything about consumer. So keep watching it.
Hi, my name is Adebola Ogushino. I'm a filmmaker and you're watching ConsumerHalla TV. Any consumer related issues, they've got you.
Hi, my name is Stephen Olorunshisi. I'm a strategy and sales professional currently working with Obey, and you're watching ConsumerHalla TV. I mean, this is one of the channels that you don't want to but stay on. Consumer advocacy, brand promotion, everything consumer, what you need to learn for your business to grow. This is a channel where you learn, where you experience entertainment to but it's good for businesses, for brands, and for an entrepreneur. If you want to know more about businesses, want to know more about brands, please stay watching. Alright, thank you so much, ConsumerHalla TV. Keep watching.
Hello, good day. My name is Tunde Balogun. I'm the lead pastor at the Kingsborough Church in London. And you're watching ConsumerHalla TV, which is a new initiation into the TV industry in Nigeria, the first of its kind in Nigeria. And I know that it's going to bring value and quality into the service industry. ConsumerHalla TV is here to offer value to service industry and to give a voice to consumers, bring awareness to the brand industry, and also bring education to what it is to have quality for what you paid for. I know that through ConsumerHalla TV, you are going to be able to get what you have paid for quality-wise and also give a voice to you in wherever it is that you do. I am here to support and give a shout out to say that keep watching ConsumerHalla TV and we'll have a better quality for value in Nigeria and in the global space. Please continue to watch ConsumerHalla TV because it is here to make things work better for you. It is on this note that I would like to say a big congratulations to the chairman and CEO of ConsumerHalla TV, Pastor Tunde Olufowora, and all the staffs of this great organization. Thank you for what you do. You are making things happen for us, and I pray that God bless you. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Toyin Balogun. I'm here to give a shout out to ConsumerHalla TV, #1 platform helping you to shop smart, spend wisely, and live better. Anytime you have any kind of issues with your shopping, or you want to know a very honest review, please contact ConsumerHalla TV, here to help you. And please join the community where we can all make life easy and better for all of us.
Hey there, do you know in the world today, everyone is a consumer. And as consumers, we all have the right to be heard.
In Nigeria today, as a consumer, you have all right to product information, right to fair pricing, right to return goods, right to product labeling, right to fair dealings, and a lot more.
Well then, have you heard about the new media channel?
ConsumerHalla TV.
ConsumerHalla TV. ConsumerHalla TV.
At ConsumerHalla TV, our goal is to inform and educate consumers in Nigeria with insightful news alongside development within the fast-paced world of consumers through well-researched, specialized, and analytical content.
Our vision at ConsumerHalla TV is to create an engaging platform that provides right connections for meaningful brands in Nigeria, thus creating a more caring world for consumers where business thrive.
And guess what? Our ConsumerHalla brand is the first consumer complaint resolution portal in Nigeria, powered by a 72-hour feedback mechanism. We offer consumer advocacy, informative talk shows, branding promotions, advertising, and lots more. Connect with us via our YouTube channel at ConsumerHalla TV. Follow us on our Facebook page, ConsumerHalla TV, our Instagram page, ConsumerHalla TV, and do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscription is free. ConsumerHalla TV. At ConsumerHalla TV, you deserve to be heard. At ConsumerHalla TV, you deserve to be heard. Hello consumers, you have the right to be heard, absolutely. So join us on the conversation, share your brand experience, where you tell us all your experiences about brands on the outer world via our YouTube channel every Wednesday from the hour of 4:20 to 5:20. You can watch us via our YouTube channel, ConsumerHallaTV, and subscription is free. Follow us on all our social media platforms, ConsumerHallaTV. Share your brand experience. It's about storytelling. It's about experiences.
Hello consumers, you're welcome to another exciting episode of Consumer Voice on ConsumerHallaTV. I am Matilda Omenai. As you already know, Consumer Voice is a show where we'll be visiting different places in Lagos to check out people's preferences, hear what the consumers have to say about different leading brands that they make use of.
Hello, it's your boy here, Iremofeko Forola, and you know what? They call me the AUF General Overseer. Every day is a blessing and it is meant to be enjoyed maximally with AUF packages that put a smile on our faces. And guess what? That is why this show AUF is for you. You can get to know about trendy market slashes, promos, offers and juicy deals that put a smile on your faces, and you can always enjoy them maximally. And you know one thing that is so interesting about this show? It is a blend of English and Pidgin. As I dey run you English, now I go dey marry am with Pidgin, make am spicy. So catch me every time on the show to enjoy more about trendy AUF packages. Peace.
Public service announcement. Hello consumers, I am Kikelomo Ajibola and welcome to the Scam Alert segment on ConsumerHallaTV. Scam Alert educates viewers about various scams affecting consumers. We learn tips on how to identify fraudulent activities and provide advice on protecting our personal information. We aim to raise awareness and empower viewers to avoid falling victim to scams. We cover various topics such as phishing, identity theft, fraudulent investment schemes, and many more. You want to catch up on how these scammers invade our lives? Join us every Tuesday by 12:30 p.m. for Scam Alert on our YouTube channel at ConsumerHallaTV. Subscription is absolutely free. And in case you're not following us across all our social media platforms, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok at ConsumerHallaTV. Don't say I didn't do anything for you this 2025. Bye.
Welcome to In the Marketplace. We are taking you on a journey behind the scene of Nigeria's most vibrant market. From the sight and sound of the market to the stories of the people who makes it thrive. We will be sharing the untold stories that brings this market to life. Join us as we explore the history, challenges, and triumphs of the market vendors. We will dive into the daily lives of the people who call markets home and uncover the secret that makes this market special. You will get to see the passion, energy, and dedication that goes into making this market success. Tune in to the In the Marketplace on ConsumerHallaTV on Thursday by 11 a.m. to experience the sight and sound. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media and on ConsumerHallaTV. I am Elizabeth Abefe.
Hello fellow consumers, are you looking for a program where we give analysis about brands and a program where we project the voice of the consumer? Join my team and I on Consumer Analytics and Resolution Box by calling on the program to get your issues resolved.
And in case you are wondering where Consumer Analytics and Resolution Box will be showing, please join us on our YouTube channel at ConsumerHallaTV. Subscription is free by 2 p.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. every Mondays and Wednesdays. Consumer Analytics and Resolution Box will be airing and will be here to provide you any information on brands and also issues that you have pending for us to resolve. Also follow us across all our other social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok at ConsumerHallaTV. And that is why at ConsumerHallaTV,
you deserve to be heard. Hi everyone, I am Iri Ayomikunle Eke. Join me live on Perspective every Mondays to Friday from the hour of 9 to 10, where we have meaningful and engaging conversations about all the burning and pressing issues making the round. Issue related to our economy and consumers. It's conversing, it's relatable, it's beyond interview. We have expert analysts who gives updated analysis about all aspects of a conversation. Join the moving train by subscribing to our YouTube channel, ConsumerHallaTV, and do well to follow us on all our social media platforms, ConsumerHallaTV. Stay informed. Thank you.
I am Matilda Omenai. As you already know, Market Today is the show where we visit different markets across Nigeria, Lagos, to check out the prices of different things, ranging from household items to foodstuffs to cosmetics, electronics, every other thing.
In a world of hustle and bustle, entertainment keeps us alive. And that is why at ConsumerHallaTV, we ensure you enjoy all around 360-degree entertainment program. Screen Time is the show for you, where you enjoy top 5 countdown, celebrity of the week, exclusive interview, and other segments.
Don't mind him, he's just a jealous person.
Oh,
His new movie release, update, and screen time. I'm going to enjoy myself because this is my favorite time on the program. I get to recommend good movie for you, and I'm also waiting for you to recommend movies to me also in the comment section. Screen time is not just all about entertainment, it is relaxing and also educational. So that is why we are bringing to you Screen Time on ConsumerHallaTV. And in case you're wondering where to join us every Mondays by 5 o'clock p.m. at ConsumerHallaTV on our YouTube channel. Subscription is very, very free. And in case you have not followed us across all our social media platforms, please do so. We are begging you, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and also TikTok at ConsumerHallaTV. What are you waiting for?
We're back. It's a full house. Thank you so much for still staying tuned and watching. This is Resolution Box on ConsumerHallaTV. No, tell me which TV station give you the room or space for you to call in and let us know any issues that you have and promise to fix it for you, even on ConsumerHallaTV. We appreciate you for watching, because Resolution Box is meant for you as a consumer. If you have any consumer related issues and it's getting out of hand, I can tell you for free that this is where we resolute all the problems you're having for you by joining us on the conversation, calling the number displaying on your screen. We get to the authorities and you get feedback on it. Definitely, we all know that feedback is important when it comes to communication, and it's very, very important to let you know that if you're streaming this and maybe you're watching the rebroadcast not live as we are hearing it right now, and you have any issues, you can just hit our DM or drop your complaint via the what is it called? The comment section. Thank you so much for that. I am Iri Ayomikunle AK, and I have a full house. Like I said earlier on, I have Iri Mofeko Forola and I have Kikelomo Ajibola. Now let's get about the top juice brand that we have in Nigeria. We have Chivita Limited. We're starting from that. Obviously, that is what is topping the charts this afternoon on today's segment, reviewing juice on the program. And it's the iconic Nigerian staple, offering a wide range of 100% fruit juices: orange, pineapple, apple, tropical blends, and the popular Happy Hour line. Interesting. Then we have UAC Diaries, known for gala juices, orange, pineapple, mixed fruit, with a strong distribution network across the country. We have Chi Limited, a major player with brands like Chi Exotic, pineapple, coconut, orange, pomegranate. I guess that was the
pomegranate.
Okay, pomegranate. Okay, that
pomegranate. There's no.
Okay.
Pomegranate.
Granite. Okay.
Yeah.
It's made of what fruit?
The pomegranate fruit. The name of the fruit is pomegranate. I think it's like red in color. I can't remember. Yeah.
No, but it's not an African.
It's an African fruit, but it's not a common fruit. It's a farm fruit. Like it's not really like, it's just like all these dragon fruit, kiwi, So pomegranate is not like a very common fruit.
All right. Then we have the Lacasera Company PLC, famous for their classic apple drink and newer flavors such as the ginger, lemon, and tropical bliss. Then we have the Blessed MEC Nigeria Limited. They are known for producing a variety of fruit drink that blends in Onitsha. Wow, interesting. Then we have the Bison Resources Concept, and they distribute a range of fruit juices, sugar-free drink, and other beverages. Then we have Dancer Food Limited. They're the makers of the Suntil fruit juice line. Their flavors are majorly based on pineapple and orange. Then we have the Dean Fruit Drinks Nigeria Limited. They offer the light berries, juicy, and other fruit drink blends. We have the HDA Fresh Fruit Juice Expert. They specialize in 100% whole fruit juices made from fresh produce. Then we have the SCOA Foods Limited.
They are the manufacturers of Tropic Ice, fruit drinks, and other beverage mixes. We have a whole lot. We have Seaway Food and Beverage Co. Limited, a notable brand from Kaduna, offering a diverse juice portfolio. We have the Classic Beverages Nigeria Limited, and they produce a variety of fruit-flavored drinks. When it talks to fruit brand or manufacturers, we have quite a whole lot. So we just stop there. Let's mention that few. Now, Ironfe, let's start the conversation. What's your favorite juice brand, and what flavor is your favorite?
Well, it's Chivita. Chivita tops the list, and I think Five Alive. I think they now have different like sizes or so.
Yeah, are you talking about the poppy Five Alive?
Yeah. Then there used to be the usual big ones in branded one in carton, just like Chivita. You know, Chivita has different sizes too. So Chivita, then Five Alive. Then when it comes to flavor, I think pineapple, then apple. Yeah.
And what about strawberry or vanilla?
Well, for me, pineapple and apple it tops the chart for me. Then maybe other times where I just feel like, okay, let me just get to taste another flavor. Vanilla, strawberry might go.
All right. So how do you love it served? Is it with hot fufu and egusi, or how do you love it?
Well, my kind of person, I'm not really kind of person who's so big on taking juice or soda or drinks. Water does it for me naturally. But if I want to take juice, maybe when it's just chilled with snacks. That's
interesting. I love the way that sounds, chilled with snacks. All right, let's get to talk about the benefit of taking juice. It's a quick nutrient boost, a glass pack of vitamin C, A, and K minerals, potassium, magnesium, and antioxidant in a form can make body absorb fast. So hydration, most juices are 80% of water, helping you to stay refreshed, especially in hot Nigerian weather. That's
not even this time around.
And I asked Kike earlier on, and she said she loves chilled, not extremely chilled, but so I think that's the best way for you to enjoy your juice. Then digestive health, natural enzymes like bromelain in pineapple and fiber in pulp rich juices can aid digestion and keep you regular. Then it's convenient, grab and go. A bottle of carton fits in a bag, making it easy to eat your daily fruit, veg goals when you're on the move. I think that's one of the advantages, Yeah, most of the time, I think ladies, apologies, Kike, is what I've seen. So most of the time, you just get it and just put it in your bag and zip up, and you wonder what in this, gender bag, like what, when they bring this stuff out, you're like, why are you using? What is this doing in your bag? In truth. So I'm sure you fall victim of this as well.
No, I don't.
So is it that you just hold it, or maybe you just take it and throw the carton away, or you don't put it in your bag?
I don't put anything in my bag. I'm not a fan of big bags. Maybe that's why. But I don't think I have the energy to be putting a drink in my bag, because I have a phobia of it spilling in probably my documents, or probably I have something there and they can be sticky, stuff like that. So, and it's because it's a carton, so anything can just puncture it and then it will leak. So I don't think I've ever put anything. Maybe plastic. That's soft drink, but not juice.
Now I know your fears, but your fears won't happen. You don't want, because the carton can
easily leak.
Yoruba used to say something, so it's easily. That's a very beautiful one. Then versatile. You can blend different fruit, veggies for a custom nutrient combo, or use juice as a base of smoothies, sauces, or mocktails. And something interesting is that we have people that, when it comes to juice, they'll be like, I want to make mine because, the one we buy, we are not criticizing any brand for information, but just based on what people do.
consumer norms and realities. Some people will be like, the preservatives in this is much, so I want to make I feel like making homemade orange juice and all of that. So at a point in time, Kike, have you find yourself, making your home made juice?
Yeah, lots of times actually. It's nicer. It's
How does
natural.
it taste?
It tastes exactly like the fruit. It doesn't taste chemical like the one we buy. So it tastes very, because you are just only juicing out the water. So it's exactly what you're eating that you're tasting. So it's really nice.
All right. So have you?
No, I haven't. I haven't tried it.
All right. It supports Art Health. The pomegranate. I mean, what is it?
Pomegranate.
Okay, pomegranate. I beg your pardon there. The bit of grape juice can help relax blood vessels and improve circulation when consumed in moderation. So to keep it healthy, stick to 100% juice, no added sugar, and please. And the natural sugars can add up fast. That simply means can make you gain, fat and all of that. So that's interesting. Before we talk about the disadvantages of taking, because anything that life is a two-sided of a coin. Anything that has the positive side, definitely we must talk about the negative side.
Yep.
But most of the time we see a lot of consumers, they'll be like, if they want to walk into a store to get juice, and the juice fine, aside from the fact that we've always said a million times on this program, and we'll never stop saying it, that one of the things we should always look out for is the expiry date and all of that, just to keep ourselves informed for the sake of our health. A lot of consumers, have witnessed one whereby there is no particular brand, for example Chivita as mentioned, and they gave quite a numerous brand of juice and all of that, and she said no, it's either this brand or nothing. So what could be the factor? Is it that maybe they are loyal to the brand, or they don't just want to take in some kind of blended taste of juice? What could be the reason?
Well, for me, I think it's to answer, it will be two things involved.
Okay.
One is the brand. Sometimes when people have really trusted a brand, that you take it over and over and you get the satisfaction from the brand, you become loyal, because you believe that, okay, you trust them. Just like we wake up one morning and somebody says take this juice or take whatever, because you don't even to double check. You believe that, okay, everything about it is fine. Then another thing is this: if you are used to a known brand, if they give you a brand that is not so common, like you were mentioning some brands, some companies the other time, I'm not sure I would want to take them, because there's no guarantee. I don't know if somebody else has taken it, how it tastes, because sometimes, well, I'm not really big on taking juice, but when I believe that, okay, sometimes you see some of these juice, they're so watery. It's like, they add a lot of preservatives and all that. Of course, most of these companies, they add it to it. But the truth of the matter is, if you have tasted this over and over again, and you know that you get that premium satisfaction, you just want to stick to it. And another factor could be that, okay, for instance, you bought another brand, just like you want to try out another brand, and you are not convinced. So even if they are giving another one that might not be the same, you just have that general assumption that every other brand, apart from that particular one, is just the same. So that's just one thing I feel is the reason.
Thank you so much, Remofe. Let me get to you on this conversation. We all heard what Remofe just said. So are you aligning with him? And what happens to we consumers giving a new brand a benefit of doubt? Do you believe in that school of thought, or you yourself as a consumer, you stick to what you're already used to?
Honestly, I think everybody likes to be in their comfort zone. I don't want to waste 1,700 naira or 2,000 naira on something that I'm going to buy, I'm not going to be able to drink. And it doesn't mean that you shouldn't give other brands the benefit of doubt. In fact, a new brand can actually taste way better, be more better for you. It depends on who is recommending it for you. If a friend of mine that is very, and I know that they have good exquisite taste, and they recommend a particular drink for me, I'm going to want to try it out. So I'm going to want to say, okay, I can risk, trying and giving up my money for that. But for a brand that I just went somewhere and they're like trying to push the brand on me, I don't think I would buy that particular brand. But then it is what it is, actually.
Because thank you so much for
your contribution, team. It really means a whole lot. I just had to bring this to the table because I saw it that day, and people were like, "A young lady, why not go for it? You know, to support this brand." But she said no. So I said, "Okay, we must talk."
It's
about
giving you just want to sell the brand. Like, let her buy whatever she wants to buy. Why are you trying to force a brand on the customer? That means you just want her to buy it because nobody's buying it from you. If somebody's buying it from you, you will not be persuading them from buying a particular brand over the other one. I don't know if you guys understand that. Like,
yeah, I get your point.
So why exactly are you doing that?
It still aligns to the fact that.
Or are they marketing the brand for the manufacturers?
Okay, was the person trying to like?
No, it was a store.
Okay.
She just walked into. Buy.
Okay, let me give an instance. Okay, now I wanted to get toothpaste. So, and I've been using a particular, I wouldn't want to mention names. I've been using a particular brand for a very long time. So I just feel like, you know, this thing contains fluoride and all that. So that day I was just bent on like, I wanted to change my toothpaste. So I was there. As I was there, because I hadn't really made up my mind on the particular brand I wanted to get. So as I was just there, but I just wanted to go for something about. As I was there, the guy saw me, I was like, why not try? I did not even know he was working for the brand. So, but the way he came and he was like, have you tried this out? It doesn't contain fluoride. And I was like, okay. So he was sending it to me, but it didn't come from the point of he was advertising. And I was completely lost. I was interested. Then the other lady just came, have you tried this or not? Then at that point, I was like, what's happening?
Different representatives.
Yes, they have it in this, but they wouldn't come as if they are selling to you. So at the end of the day, it got down on me that they are
just selling
representatives
their
of
brand.
the brand. But at the end of the day, I went with the first guy.
Yeah.
Because of the way he came to me, and it gave me the chance that okay, you know what, when you test it and you do not like it, just come back and you meet me here. Even I know at the end of the day the money is gone. But the fact was he wasn't selling. He actually convinced me, and I was asking questions and he knew about the brand and that. Maybe because I didn't have any brand in mind.
I think
that was why it was easier for me.
It was easier for you because you already had it in mind and you wanted to change the brand. That's why I was saying that your case and this particular lady's case is different. It wasn't a representative that was trying to sell. It was the store themselves, right? Because that means they're not selling the brand. You don't understand. The store are not getting sales. So they want to try and push it out to consumers. So that's two different things. If a representative is selling something, obviously he's working for his money, he wants to sell, so I understand that part. But I think the reason why it's easier for you to get convinced was because of the fact that at the back of your mind, from when you left the house, I am going to change my toothpaste today. I'm going to change my toothpaste today. So I think that was why.
But for this kind of scenario, I think that because sometimes it plays in my head, and I know that it's not always easy, especially if you're a brand and you are trying to penetrate into the market, and even if what you are selling is very good, for people to buy that product, it might take a whole lot for you.
I think there are other ways to do it than just sending representatives to do it. If you want a brand, if you want people to know your brand, Coca-Cola, the year Coca-Cola started their selling, Coca-Cola was even the one that brought the idea of some adverts into the advertisement world. It started with buy one get one free, and started with taste test. Every place you go to, maybe like you will go to a restaurant, they will serve you a cup of that, so you can get familiar with the taste of it. Coca-Cola is one of the even the leading brand when it comes to soft drink in the world. Their franchise in general. So it's not just about you trying to. You can't tell me something you can't tell me to buy something you've sealed. So I think they need to do better in their way of letting people understand that, okay, my drink is nice. It's something you taste that you want to repurchase. So I think look at when Hollandia came. Hollandia you got now. They didn't come with the big size. They came with the small pack, the smallest pack, and it was through children. Your child is going to school, buy Hollandia. That was how people started drinking because it was very, very cheap. 15 naira, you can buy Hollandia, drink it and try it. And then you get familiar with the taste. It's not like you're coming out and you're bringing product of almost 500 naira, 800 naira, and you expect people to just place their money on you. People can still risk 100 naira, can still risk 200 naira, can still risk 50 naira. You get so if you want people to buy your drink, try and probably make it available as a sample for them to try it out and let's see if the drink is nice. If that drink is nice, trust me, you're going to get your own customers from that particular type of advertisement.
You're wondering why we're having this conversation. We cannot just help it, but bring live realities into this for proper insights. Thank you so much, team, for those beautiful one. I must commend you. Well done, sir. Well done, ma. Now let's talk about the disadvantages of juice. The downside of juice, especially when it's not 100% pure. We need to talk about that. The high natural sugar, low fiber, even pure fruit juice can pack a lot of fructose without the fiber that slow the absorption, which can spike blood glucose and insulin. Wow. Then the calorie dense, a typical 350 ml carton of commercial fruit juice can have 150 or 200 kcal, so it's add up quickly if you drink multiple serving. Then the potential for overconsumption, because it's a drink, people often gulp more than a proper serving, leading to excess calories and sugar intake. So let's have this one. So is it that you just serve yourself on the cup, take a cup, relax, chew before you take another one? So what they're trying to tell us that gulping, because most of the times I fall victim of it too as well. Maybe we are craving the taste of that juice. We just take it and gulp it.
That's very disgusting actually. If you are,
you've not tried it out before,
especially if you are drinking it with somebody. That is very disgusting.
To gulp it down.
Like from the juice cap itself. You open a juice now, the next thing you are putting it in your mouth. Why?
Like you have the old carton.
Yeah.
Then you are drinking someone, then you open.
You drinking with your mouth.
No, that's wrong.
Very wrong.
If I was in that kind of scenario, I would not drink.
I wouldn't.
So because
before you can go up, at least share it with people that you want to share it. Then you
except if it's yours. I thought it was just like probably yours.
Even if it was yours, some people, even if it was theirs, some people would drink and remain. So why are you drinking it? Drink it from somewhere. Don't drink it straight from that particular. The reason why it is in that container, because that's the container that's supposed to be stored in, not supposed to be drunk from it. You can't drink from that particular container, like, because even if you're going to say, oh, I think the proper serving of anything in life in distance should not be more than maybe like a glass cup. Drink it and you are fine. But like people, from that cup, from the juice can contain at least 3-4 cups, and then we drink everything at once because it's sweet, it's nice.
Yeah, that is the point mine was, because the overconsumption.
Yeah,
because sometimes
it's nice, it's sweet.
Yeah, people just and I think that's why
everybody. I feel like almost everybody fall victim of that too, because it's just a drink.
But that's why I naturally.
I don't think I ever drank a full carton of.
I've never.
Like, why?
At a go.
It's very sugary.
At a go, I can't. But maybe I'm taking it for like days.
Maybe like days is good. But like some people will drink it in a. I know you're a drink it.
Calories.
When you measure my
and even for the fact that even because me, I think maybe because of me, and I'm always careful with my cavities because because at the end of the day, if you are over the I have very sensitive teeth, and if I'm taking it, at the end of the day, because of overconsumption of it and the cavities, at the end of the day, you have to decay. I mean, and many people, when it comes to the teeth, people are not so careful.
Yeah, people don't really care.
And because at the end of the okay, for instance, let's assume that you just finished eating and you're taking juice. I know someone that does that. The last thing he takes at the end of the at the end of the evening is juice. Because he loves it until when he started developing, because he would not even brush after that. He started so he just go to bed, just go up some
in the night.
In the night, then before you know what was happening, he started having
there were like residues of those things.
Then he started having some dental problem and all that. So that's another reason, because it's sweet, it's sugary, you just want to consume more.
So I think so if you are part of the people that actually drink your juice straight from the carton, it's very disgusting. Change your ways, because some people would actually have a fridge. They'll bring out their juice, drink from it, like close it back, put it back in the fridge. Don't you have a cup? Don't do that.
It's like another point.
Very disgusting.
Do you know why it's even wrong?
And you even serve your visitor. If the visitor comes around.
Even apart from that, it could be very dangerous, because for instance,
bacteria, all those things.
Somebody bought drink one time, And just because it was transparent, I was able to see the particles.
Inside.
Sometimes if you are just taking it, there might be particles there that you might not even know. You just
that's
drop
why they
it
say
down.
you should mix your juice.
You understand? So sometimes even when you mix a lot of things, sometimes the packaging, you don't even know some of the things. So drinking for me, especially if you cannot see through, is even
I noticed that I like to, if I'm in the office drinking a juice, I noticed that I like to turn it inside like a bottle. It's just because I want to actually know what's going on inside the juice, because I don't know, it could be something that crawl inside or something like that. So let's all just be careful, but please change your ways.
Absolutely. In a world where a personal hobby is a bad attitude, we just have to talk about this. And I wish the cup is 3. We have a juice. We would have just cheers to that inside. Now let's talk about the dental erosion. Just like Irimofe said, the acidic juices, orange, pineapple, grapefruit can erode tooth enamel over time, especially if you sip throughout the day. So please let's be very, very careful. Then added sugar and preservatives. Many juice drink or fruit cocktail contained added sweeteners, flavorings, or preservative that reduce the health benefit. I think that is why most people prefer their home-made juice, because of the preservatives and the sweetenings and all of that. Then the less satiety. Drinking juice doesn't fill you up like eating a whole fruit, so you may not feel satisfied. And I think I concur.
I don't concur with that. I don't actually.
I was going to say it depends on the person involved. There are people that will take it and they'll be satisfied.
Do you know the liters of those things? You will even feel uncomfortable later. I'm talking. You get finish everything at the whole. It's very filling.
Yeah, sure.
You won't be able to eat anything after that.
If it's thick,
Yeah. Okay, you're telling me that if you take Hollandia juice, even half of it, you feel full. Like you will feel full. You may just be like, oh, you have a sweet tooth, but not me. Those drinks are feel like they make you. It's not as if they will satisfy. They are feeling like to take the place of hunger, but it makes your stomach get filled up easily because it is water, and water make you feel bloated.
But in the process whereby we take it, normally the way you said,
that's just like you're drinking water now. Maybe okay, now somebody gives you like three pure waters or three bottle waters, and you say you should drink it. Will you not get food? Will you not get filled? You will now. So that's how these things actually are. So I don't agree with that. It's very, very filling.
All right.
Especially with maybe gala or this one that we eat egg roll. You enjoy yourself. Sorry.
Okay, then the conversation is beautiful, I must say, but we must always still keep the awareness that Resolution Box is meant for you as a consumer to make sure you call the numbers that's playing on your screen and let us know the consumer-related issues that you are having that is beyond your power or your capacity. And now let's talk about the cost. Quality 100% juice or fresh pressed options can be pricier than buying whole fruit or homemade blends.
That's true. But I actually don't think everything is true, because if you buy like a full watermelon or you buy like...
Because I believe for me, I think it depends on the kind of fruits you are buying.
Yeah.
Even fruits are not expensive.
Yeah,
you understand?
Are expensive.
You understand? For instance, you buy, let's say, one of these brands for 1,700 naira, and you buy everything. It depends on the flavor you are buying. For instance, but if you want to make it yourself and you want to buy watermelon, even the last time I priced watermelon, I mean, it was like, even pineapple is very expensive.
Like how much is pineapple?
The pineapple was like it was a small one. It was 1,000.
Oh, that's still better now.
It was very small. Now it depends on, for instance,
so if you have a juicer, it juices everything. So the content you're going to be getting from.
But at the end of the day, you might not just want one flavor. That's just what I'm thinking. That's just something I think. And again,
you can store them in your house compared to those ones. If you don't want one flavor, if you buy like 3 flavors, they're going to be more than the normal one you are getting naturally. But the thing about them is that they are better, like way better than any other one.
I know.
You don't need to add any sugar. You don't need to add because I can remember during Ramadan, we don't actually buy drink outside. We just juice. We do juice in my house, and we don't even add any other thing. Just juice them. Once you are done juicing them, put them in a container and then store them. And I don't think we ever spent more than 5,000 naira on juice that can last us for almost a week and some days.
No.
So it depends on what you are drinking, what you are buying.
So you agree with her that it's pricey, it's very pricey. Juice normally, buying juice. So which is pricier?
It is pricey, but you get more content.
When you make it
them,
yourself,
yeah, you get more content.
So you're trying to say that if you make it a homemade one, it's pricier than buying.
We're buying everything, but when you are done juicing everything,
yeah, definitely you get more content.
That's what I'm saying. So it's worth the money, and it's even better because it's good for your health. So yeah, it is.
Interesting, but what I have to say, let me turn to you for this one right now. If it's just a single juice, it's called what? If it's just a single juice, it's called what?
A single juice,
like JUIC, it's still a juice, right?
Yes.
So if it's 2,
it's juice.
It's still juice. It's not juices now.
It's 3.
It's not juice.
Juices.
It's just juice now.
No, I'm just joking. Like 3 juices, 4 juices and all of that.
Juice is juice. So.
I'm just trying to make fun. Just to make fun.
Never heard that before in my life.
I know. Actually, just to make fun about it, I was watching a comical movie and just get me.
Okay, 2.
Yeah, you understand. Yeah. Just like same way somebody might see sachet of water. I know it's just like get me 4 waters. You understand? Yeah. Come on, you've not heard of that.
The outfit was like, "Oh, that madam, should I get you 2 juices?"
Okay, waters.
Yeah, now you understand.
Yeah, just for the comic side of the program, but please don't say waters outside. People would run away. And don't say juices. You just be trending on TikTok. People will be using your sound. That's a very hilarious one. Okay, sad for you.
No, even pronouncing it is very sad.
Yeah,
it's sad and depressing. Juices, juices and waters. Wow. Okay.
Jesus walked upon the water. All right.
Oh, maybe that's waters.
All right, then. We appreciate you for joining us on the conversation. We still have to talk about one disadvantage of the possible interaction with meds. Maybe you're using pills, and most people prefer juice. People like me too. I prefer using my meds with juice. So, for example, grapefruit juice, for example, can interfere with the certain statins, blood pressure meds, and anticoagulants. So please, I think at this time we should normalize using our meds with water.
Yeah, even there are some medications you are not even meant to take together.
I think antibiotics is one of them. Actually, you're not supposed to even take juice after or before you take them, because most juice contain citric acid. And citric acid is something that normally upset the linings of the stomach. So imagine you already upsetting the linings of your stomach, and then you are actually taking a pill, and after that pill you are taking, if you are not comfortable with using a drug, put it aside, swallow. You are good to go.
Interesting.
Or you use tea
people
or something.
I just think the best is
water.
Just use water.
Because I mean, take it out of your head.
Yeah, and I think it was one time, even I have a doctor friend we were talking about, like even there's some drugs that you can't take together, or probably you take it hours
like
apart.
30 minutes apart.
Yes, talk less of you now using them with juice, and people just like sometimes they don't like the smell or the taste of it, so they want something that is sweet, something sweet. So you just say like.
Honestly, the best way to conceal the smell of a medicine, just make sure you have probably like fufu about something. Open it up, wrap it inside. You would not.
That is the traditional way of taking
exactly. Anyway. Just use it that way. So you also use.
I fall victim actually, but now I know better.
Oh,
and
no.
I know there is a friend is watching me right now that will belong to the same WhatsApp group. Please, let's just quit for the sake of our health and the sake for.
Dismantle that WhatsApp group.
All right, and
what?
Then we need juice because it's a quick way to get vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Plus, it hydrates you. Just watch the sugar and drink it in moderation. And of course, juice can be a convenient nutrient boost, but it is best enjoyed in moderation, about a cup a day, and preferably as 100 pure juice with no added sugars. So that's a very beautiful one to talk about. So a cup per day. So we have some people that they can take Hollandia twice a day, thrice a day, and all of that. So no wonder.
Another thing at the end of the day, sorry about that, is sometimes it's it could have other underlying health conditions,
Mhm.
and that's something that people become so
Diabetes,
obese.
yeah,
you understand?
obesity, yeah.
Because you become. It's. I mean, I don't know. I
They're
don't know.
calorie
People-
dense, consumable, whatever. But like, if you are not careful with all of these things, I don't understand why you carry a full carton of Hollandia and the next thing you are doing is opening it up and drinking the full.
Even the sugar level, eh?
All right.
Sorry, you know, some of us, when we take too much of sugar, we will get nauseated. Some people actually don't feel that way. If I take too much of sugar right now, I get nauseated. Like, it will get to a point where I feel like I want to puke. So maybe some of us don't actually always feel like that.
Bible, a verse in the Bible says, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free." Before we bring the program to a close, now we have to run a quick test in the studio this afternoon. I want to know between the three of us, someone that takes like maybe 2 bottle of juices, like said earlier, in a day, which is very, very bad. So among the three of us, you know, who is quite, you know, chubby, you know, the three of us,
who's quite,
you know, like big, like maybe fat a bit between the three of us.
No?
I'm not there.
I know you're not, and that is why. I know you're not in that group. So between the three of us,
it's you now.
Exactly.
I need to call a friend. I need to.
No, calm down. The person that actually takes the most drink, among the three of us, is Ray Amikole. You take malt in the morning. You will see him. I saw him with Pepsi upstairs today. You want to expose yourself. I love it. No, please. I'm going to talk.
It's a very beautiful way.
I do take drinks, but I think over like almost 3 months now, you've seen me drastically reduce the amount of
water.
Drink.
You take
water.
water.
I love to take water. And
I take water too, but you are much chubbier than. You know.
I might be more chubby because I am small. Like I am smaller than you.
Instead of being chubby now,
No, I think I get what he's trying to say.
Now it's like now I'm not getting to because I'm not confused.
You know what about is that one thing is that I think over like 3 months now I've understand the fact that what I am doing is not good for my health, and it's not as if I take 3 in a day. I normally probably would have maybe like a Fanta. I don't even take juice. Like I said earlier, like juice I have something that it's not like a daily thing for me to take. Like I can't just go out. Most times you get to see all this juice in a supermarket. Like you don't see them like randomly where you see Fanta, soft drinks rather. So I take soft drink almost every day. But there was a time I partake in Aproco Doctor's no soda month for the whole 30 days, and it had a bad adverse on me. So I had to go to the hospital, and they were like, you can't just cut off a whole chunk of food because you feel like you are doing a challenge. Try as much as possible to inculcate it a little bit. Not everybody have the amount of sugar you think you have. Funny enough is that I feel like I take a lot of sugar, but like my sugar level is actually, they always tell me, increase your sugar. I'm like, I am taking sugar. So some people's body break down sugar. So you have to go to the hospital to understand the kind of body system you have. If your body system needs a lot of sugar, you need to give it sugar. So but right now, I think I take this week, I've only taken drink twice. But somebody here in our midst, you will see me early in the morning, he's taking malt. Yeah, he will take malt. You see me in the afternoon, he's eating in his cooler, and then he's actually drinking Pepsi. From Pepsi, you see him eating biscuits. Am I lying?
I can't even relate because
he does that. So he's trying to. I knew that he wanted to throw me. He wanted to. It felt like he could actually try to, throw me under the bus, but then he threw himself. Because right now, I'm going to expose you with my full
You've even
chest.
exposed him already.
So yeah, this person right here consumes sugar. Is the ambassador of consuming sugar in this old office.
I
you will see in that thing, it takes a lot of things a day. He will eat, take snacks, take biscuits, take, don't you see him with fruit? Sometimes you will see him with pineapple. Or you see him with watermelon. Don't you?
Let Kukuma just call me Adaku and I will take that.
Exactly.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. We just had to just make fun about it. Are you just watching or joining us for the very first time and you enjoyed this program Insight? I can tell you that we've had numerous editions of this program. Just go to our YouTube page, ConsumerHallaTV, and go check any of our consumer analytics resolution books. And I said that we have beautiful programs to Screen Time. We have product review. We have, fashion freaks. We have health matters. We have perspective, news analysis. We have a whole lot of insight for you as a consumer. It's very, very important to let you know that all the review that we've done on this program is that of our resource persons, which are the consumer, and it has no connection with CHTV, or it does not have any connection at all with we the broadcasters, but we are projecting the voice of the consumer, which is the norms that we always do on this program. We appreciate you, and we're giving you a juice pieces.
My name is Tunde Olufowora. I'm the CEO of Van Eyck Communications. We are we call the publisher or the owner of the new initiative called ConsumerHallaTV. ConsumerHallaTV is actually Nigeria's first consumer-centered, or call it consumer-centric television platform that aims to bring voice to the over 220 million Nigerians. It was a vision that came to my heart about 10 years ago. I remember that I was traveling. I traveled out of the country, on airline. And I had this unpleasant experience. It was a trip to an African country from Nigeria, and I actually went with a local flight from Nigeria. I wouldn't want to mention the name of the airline. And then it was to South Africa, and we landed in South Africa. And let me just paraphrase it. When I was coming back, I had some money, some dollars, and that someone had given to me to hand over to another person in Nigeria. So I wanted to help out. I didn't want to carry the cash on myself. So for whatever reason, I opted to. I had a small case, and I felt that it was safer for me to put the money in my luggage. So I put it in a safe place in my luggage, got everything intact, and I checked in my luggage. My arrival in Nigeria, I was standing and was waiting about the carousel just so that I could pick up my luggage, and then I was there for 1 hour and waiting for my luggage. I didn't know that my luggage already arrived, and it was one of the luggage that was moving around on the carousel. So after about 1 hour wait, I looked to my left and my right. Almost everybody had gone. I think there were just about 2 or 3 left. So I beckoned on the woman that was on my side, and I noticed she was really in tears. Madam, what happened? She said, her bag has just been torn and a lot of things stolen. So I said, well, I've also been waiting for my own. She said, you better go and check those luggages there. Maybe yours is one of them. And lo and behold, I went around there. Mine was one of them. By the time I got it, everything inside my luggage was gone. All the valuable things there were gone. To cut the long story short, we felt there was need for us to report the case, at least to the airline. It was in the night, about 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. We went in to go and see the officer that was in charge. As soon as we got in there, the officer said, oh, so sorry, but you will have to go to our head office
in somewhere in Victoria Island, to lodge a complaint. Okay, so the next day we went to the Victoria Island and we lodged a complaint, and that was it. And since that day, I'm talking a story of over 10 years ago, I didn't get a call, not even a call from that airline to talk to me about what happened to my luggage. Now, about a month after that trip, I had another opportunity to travel out of the country. This time around it was to US, and it was an official assignment. And I flew on, I will mention the airline this time around. I flew on a BA. I really didn't like BA. I usually go with Virgin Atlantic and things like that. But my protocol officer convinced me and said, okay, you will love BA. Why don't you go on BA? Anyway, so I went on BA to US. And of course, when I returned from US to Nigeria, we had to do, of course, there'll be like a connecting flight, from Heathrow. So we got into London Heathrow, and then because it was through Heathrow that we went, and then so they changed since it was BA, they changed the aircraft this time around to a bigger one. I mean, clearly because there were more Nigerians, or more people that were planning to come to Nigeria, and then we boarded. Not quite 10 minutes into the flight, in the air, the aircraft started malfunctioning. The air conditioning compartment were not functioning very well. I was on what you call business economy. The whole of that business economy all the way to economy side, the ACs were not working well. It was hot. And then I was watching. And then from that moment till we got to Nigeria. From that moment till we got to, I'm just trying to paraphrase. From that moment till we got to Nigeria, I could remember very well how many times the pilot, broke into conversation and had to apologize and say, we're really very sorry about this. He was giving us almost every 30 minutes. There's always a kind of update. So sorry, this is what we're doing now, this is what we're doing. While we were on that journey, I also remember an incident. So they came, the crew apparently couldn't resolve they couldn't manage the crisis or what was going on about it. They couldn't fix it. So they came up and said, we're so sorry, but for all the inconvenience, we're declaring, free lunch, free whatever it is you want, you can get. So trust Nigerians, you need to hear how everybody was jubilating, But something struck me. The experience I had just about a month before, and this experience, somehow I started comparing them. I was trying to see how this matter will be managed. Again, to cut the story short, we landed in Nigeria on BA. Before we landed, the pilot announced and said that for the inconvenience, they will be giving a voucher of £50 to everyone that flew on that aircraft. I thought it was a joke. I mean, it was my first time with BA, but for what I knew or know of the British man would never even play with his 1 penny, talking of £1. So I felt that must be a joke of the year. So we left. I got back to my office. I think it was just about a week after. My officer, our guys in our mail room came up and said, "Oh, you have a parcel." So I said, "Parcel? Yeah." So they bought this parcel wrapped. I opened it, and boom, I bought the document out. It was the £50 voucher from BA. So what's the tenor of this story? An experience with one airline was terrible. No apology. An experience with another one, even though it was a bad experience, but it was very well managed. So managed that even if we have suffered anything in that aircraft, you probably, for the sake of how they manage it, we have an app, we even have a magazine, and we thought we could move it from that to the next stage, which is the television. So the TV today,